Hi there, welcome to Tax Agent Pathways online training video series. I'm your virtual host, Mary. Tax Agent Pathway is Australia's leading provider of supervisory services for professionals wanting to be tax agents, and in this series of short videos we are going to be covering a wide range of different topics and insights. These videos are primarily about running a successful and compliant tax practice, not just tax law. So, like our video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive notifications on the latest news and updates. If you want to get in touch with us at any point, you can visit taxagentpathway.com.au or call us on 03 8456 7070. Let's get started. To begin, be careful who you take on as a client. Clients who are just looking for cheap prices are often the most demanding of your time and won't last long. Do not accept a client who is pressuring you for a refund regardless of the actual figures. Taxpayers looking to mislead the ATO will get caught and you will have a lot of explaining to do. Always live up to the ethical standards required of a tax agent. Under the Tax Agent Services Act, tax practitioners are required to act with honesty and integrity. Do not accept a client who is overly sensitive to your fees, as they will just be trouble and constantly want your attention at no charge. Tax Agent Pathway provides its members with a recommended price list to ensure you are offering your services at a competitive and attractive rate. Once you have selected a client, first you need to identify them. The ATO has specific requirements regarding the identification of the taxpayer. You are not permitted to keep on file copies of personal identifiers such as a driver's license or passport once you have cited them for identification purposes. Set conditions with your client, in writing, on the provision of your services. You do this usually by providing the client with an engagement letter. The engagement letter sets out the services you are going to provide to that client and for what price. Once signed by your client, it is also the authorization provided to you by the client to act on their behalf with the ATO. We can provide you with standard form engagement letters to help streamline your administration processes, making your job easier. From here, there are a few key actions to take. Add the client to the tax portal and then check on the portal for their outstanding debts and whether they are up to date with their lodgements. Do not act for a client who refuses to make suitable arrangements regarding outstanding ATO obligations. You may offer them your service for a fee to bring their lodgements up to date or negotiate a payment plan with the ATO for any outstanding debts. Keep and file all appropriate working papers. TAP has a list and templates available to members. Ensure that you get part or all of your service fee up front and come to a clear understanding, in writing, in regard to the payment of any part of your fee that is not paid up front. Tax Agent Pathway can assist with any part of these processes at any point in time. Just get in touch with us. Now, let's look at processing a tax return. The first step is to review and access last year's return. Ensure that you cite all receipts. Keep a copy of capital items, for example M.V or equipment. Ensure the client has logbooks for mileage claims for each vehicle used that contain at least 12 consecutive weeks of vehicle use. Record support for working from home claims. Obtain and review the pre-fills from the tax portal. The pre-fill may also report other information such as disposal of assets, taxable payments received under ABN and warnings about higher than expected tax deductions in a prior year. Tax Agent Pathway can provide a comprehensive checklist to review when completing a client's tax return to ensure you haven't missed anything. Once completed, in order to finalize the return you must first have your client sign the return. Ensure you keep a record of the client signing the return. Electronic signatures are acceptable. The client signing the return means that they accept responsibility for the information provided in the return. The agent is required by the ATO to be diligent in the collection and lodgement of that information. We hope you have found this video compelling and informative. As mentioned previously, if you want to get in touch with us at any point, you can visit taxagentpathway.com.au or call us on 03 8456 7070. Thanks for tuning in.